Yatha dipo nivarasto Nengate sopamasprita Yogino yatta chittasya Yunjato yogamatmanaha. As a lamp in a windless place does not waver, so the transcendentalist whose mind is controlled remains always steady in his meditation on the transcendent self. All of these aspects of the yoga system are meant to gradually elevate the consciousness to self-realization. Essentially, yoga means to control the mind, to fix the mind on the absolute truth. Krishna tells of all yogis, the best and most perfect is one who is most intimately united with me through faith and devotion. Uncontrolled mind is like the lamp that is always being influenced by the powers of the various currents of the wind. The yogi in devotion is actually in the transcendental state. His mind is like a lamp in a windless place. It does not waver. In other words, that person's faith and that person's determination to serve the Lord is not disturbed. Matra sparashastu kontaya sitos nasukha dukata agamapayanonya stamsta tikshasu bharata. The non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress, and also honor, dishonor, pleasure, pain, success and failure, victory and defeat, health and disease. These dualities of material existence are temporary, like the appearance and disappearance of the winter and summer seasons. They arise from sense perception. and one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed. This means that our determination to carry on our service to the Lord, our determination to preserve our vows to the Lord, remain intact despite whatever difficulties come upon us. We should not be fair-weather devotees, that when it is convenient for ourselves, when it makes us happy, then we will serve. Actually, the happiness of the soul comes in pleasing Krishna. Krishna is like the root of the tree, and when you put water on the root of the tree, all other parts of the tree are automatically nourished and find satisfaction. Or similarly, when you put food in the stomach, all the other limbs of the body find satisfaction. So a devotee has this conviction. This conviction is so important. In order for it to come, we must associate with people who have this conviction and hear about people who have this conviction. Simply by pleasing Krishna through our body, our mind, our words, and our life, that is the real satisfaction of the soul. That is the perfection of life. If you please Krishna, your life is successful. If you please everyone else in the world but you do not please Krishna, your life is spiritually a failure. Vyavashayatmaka buddhir ekeha kurunandana buhushaka hinantashta buddhayo vyavashayanam. So this determination is required to carry on engaging in those activities that are favorable for devotional service and rejecting those things that are unfavorable for devotional service. And we have seen in this world, it is not easy. But if we take shelter of proper association, if we take shelter of the mercy of Guru and Krishna, if we take shelter of the blessings of the Vaishnavas, and we earnestly, honestly endeavor with such determination, Krishna says, Ananyas chintayanto mam yejena paryupashate tesham nityabhayuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. He will carry what we lack, and He will preserve whatever little we have, if we're just endeavoring sincerely. And even if we slip and fall, if we're just honest and sincere, with determination, Krishna will pick us up and bring us to the ultimate perfection of life. So whatever winds blow in our life, whatever obstacles which may come in the form of obstructions which make very difficult the execution of our service, or temptations. Temptations are very difficult to overcome in this world. And Maya Devi, she knows. She's a brilliant genius. She's Maya Shakti, Krishna's external potency. She knows within and without how, where to somehow or other overcome us. Daivihi shigunamayi mama maya duratyaya mamivam yikapadyante mayametatarantite. This material nature, which is constituted of three modes, is very difficult to overcome. And, since I first read that verse about 35 years ago, I'm getting more and more realizations of what an understatement that is. That these three modes of material nature are very difficult to overcome. They're practically impossible to overcome unless we surrender to Krishna. If we're just sincere, if we're just earnest, if we're determined to do the right thing in the right association, Krishna will help us under all circumstances to achieve that perfectional state. So despite what may come upon us, the flame of our aspiration and our determination should not be disturbed. Faith can help us overcome all obstacles. Prabhupada declares that we gain real faith, Shraddha, by hearing in the association of devotees. Ultimately, all our spiritual advancement is based on how much we please the Lord. Krishna is pleased if we give the gift of the holy name and his message to others. Always chant my names, Krishna says, and my glories. In the path of Bhakti, we understand that our effort and the Lord's mercy, too, are absolutely required for our spiritual progress. There is that nice story of Damodar Lila, where every time Yashoda Mai tried to put the rope around little Gopal's small belly, his waist, it was always 2 fingers too short. These 2 fingers represent the devotee's personal endeavor, and the other finger is the mercy of Krishna. We must endeavor with determination in all circumstances. That is the expression of our sincerity. And that mercy alone can save us. Yes, we must endeavor for the pleasure of Krishna, always praying and hoping for his mercy. When we have humility combined with determination, that ingredient creates an environment in which the seed of bhakti will grow without hindrance. As the Ganga forever flows to the sea without hindrance, let my attraction be forever drawn to you without being diverted to anything or anyone else. So it is this spirit of faithfulness, determination, that we can actually draw the Lord's mercy. So it is this spirit of faithfulness, determination, that we can actually draw the Lord's mercy. Is that mercy that we are dependent on. That is that mercy that we are aspiring for. It is that mercy that is our only hope in this war against material energy. Whole yoga system is aimed to teach us how to receive that causeless mercy of the Lord to deliver us. Enthusiasm, our faith and determination, our aspirations must always be cultivated, must always be nourished. Bhakti pratyapayo nividyate swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahatopaya. In this endeavor of devotional service, there's no loss. May be covered sometime if we're inattentive, offensive, or insincere. It may be covered for some time, but there's no loss. So yes, it is mercy that we are dependent on. But But we must show Krishna our sincerity to receive his mercy. That's all that's required. And what is required? Drita Brata, a vow of determination to tolerate the temptations and the aversions that come to us and carry on serving the order of Guru and Krishna. We must cultivate humility and genuine service attitude. This combination of the humility to cry out for Krishna's mercy and the determination to follow his instructions according to our capacity guarantees us the supreme perfection. Man manava mamad bhakto madhya jivana namaskaru mame vaishashi shatyam te pratijani priyoshi. Krishna promises us success. If we accept these principles with sincerity and honesty, and then gradually by Krishna's grace, our mind becomes like a lamp in a windless